And good morning and welcome to
Good
Touch
morning.
Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster and I'm here with Chris Edwards. And we're here every Friday doing our Focus Friday. And it's one of those mornings. So I just wanted to know
Yes, it
off
is.
the bat. It is one of those moments. This morning has been one hurdle after another. I feel like an Olympian. But
Well, you've
the
made it. You've
show
made it to the finals.
the show must go on.
Yes.
The show must go on. Chris, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm a little tired, but you know what though? I gotta muster up this energy and push through because right after we get off, I'm heading out the door and driving to Maryland for these two shows. One tonight, one tomorrow night. So it's work. Work as usual.
Work as usual. And man, it's like I'm like, holy moly. Um, First of all, it was so cold this morning. I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm going for my walk. No can do. I was like, I'm getting right back in this bed.
I haven't done it for 2 days.
Same
Because
here. I
it's
didn't
been
go
really
walking
that cold,
yesterday,
and
and I didn't go walking today.
same here.
And then
Like it's been really
tomorrow,
cold.
a big storm,
Rain all day tomorrow. Well, like
rain
I said, I'll be
all
in
day.
DC slash Maryland tomorrow, so
So,
it's not a big deal.
and as an announcement for people that we have our meetup tomorrow. Usually, we would have our meetup, our gallery hop and Soho photography event for our RLP Urban Photographers Meetup. That is canceled. So you'll see on the meetup it says canceled, and but it is postponed. But it's going to move it from tomorrow to the fourth Saturday in April. So it'll be April 27th instead of tomorrow. So no one wants to be walking from gallery to gallery in the cold rain.
It's supposed to be heavy rain.
And
Actually, we're talking about coastal flooding around here where we live, as usual. I mean, it's typical though. We live right next to the river, so it
yeah.
always comes up.
And also, they're telling people that live in the lower basements in New York City to be or alert because we're expecting 3 inches of rain
That's
tomorrow,
a lot of
and that's
water.
a lot of rain. And for those in the new world we live in, people never had to worry about their basement apartments, but now because of the how fast the rain falls, they have to worry. So batten down the hatchets. Tomorrow
We
is we're gonna cancel tomorrow. There'll be no meetup tomorrow, but we'll be meeting. We'll postpone it to April 27th, and we'll see you then.
Because we've
Yes,
had a lot of rain this year so far. I mean, like a lot.
a
And when
lot of rain.
it rains like it's very intense.
And when it rains, yeah, when it rains, it rains. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the beauty of living in the Northeast these days. Is we didn't get a lot of snow this year again, but at least we got some.
Well, we got some. We got two snowfalls this year, two accumulating snowfalls, which we
You
haven't
guys
seen
got more
in.
snow than we got up here in
Yeah,
Delaware.
yeah.
Omar says, first we said good morning to Bryson is in the building. Bryson is in the building. And Omar says, good morning. And now Omar says, he had a ton of rain here in North Texas. Yeah, it's been. And also think about the West Coast that we're in a drought.
It never rains
Texas
in Southern
in a drought.
California.
The
That
southern
song no
states are in
longer
a drought.
applies. They've been inundated. It's like yes, they've been begging for the rain, but not the way that it came. It's just been like nonstop torrential
Feast or
rains,
famine.
one storm after the next. I mean, a lot of those hillsides have been washed away by those heavy rains. They're not accustomed to it, and it's
And
been
also
cooler
in the West
too.
Coast, now that when spring really gets into play, remember they were having snowstorms with the last big storm was 100 feet of snow. I mean,
Wait till that
has
stuff starts to
anyone
melt.
ever heard of 100 feet snowstorm? So all that snow got to melt. So I just wish there was a way for California, places in Texas, places in the South can store all this water because it seems to be on the surface and not making it to the aquifers underneath the earth. So a lot of those places where water is stored are still empty. So hopefully there's some. I mean, well, it's been a year of major rains and snow, so there should be a good melt off, and a lot of that water should go into the aquifers. Anyway, what's going on in your world, folks? What's happening in your world? Welcome again. Man, I did not do a lot of homework last night. Well, I should say I did a lot of homework. I set up all of my what's coming up. Gwendolyn, you will be proud of me. I was able to set up all my YouTube. This is coming. Touch Base Daily Monday from now to April. I think it's April 10th.
Wow,
Woo!
that's a lot.
Talking about being organized and efficient. However, that may be why I'm a little off this morning.
You didn't get enough rest last night.
I didn't get enough rest. And I was also looking at Jimmy Kimmel, and then I looked at 2020, and then it was time to
Oh, so you were a Nighthawk last night.
I was a Nighthawk last night, and that's why I'm a little off. And I have a photo project this evening to do. I have a photo and I mean, it worked out that tomorrow is going to be raining, so I have a photo project tomorrow. I have a photo project on Sunday. Praise God. That's all I can say is thank you, God, for work. You know, I am never one to complain about having too much work. I mean, I haven't gotten to that place where I'm like, oh my God, I can't take another project. But no, this has been great. I had my first student this week. So that first lesson went well for my basic photography 101 class that I do virtually with my students. And so I gained a new student this week. Let me tell you, I cannot complain. Even though today was I woke up this morning a little off because I didn't get enough rest.
It's all
However,
right.
I am feeling good.
Look at this. Look at it this way. Tomorrow is gonna be a rainy day. It's a great day to stay home, stay in the house, and just relax a little bit. Even if you have things to do, just take a few moments to relax a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah. I told my mom, I said, Ma, I hope you got, I mean, I know I put a lot of food in the house. I was trying to get there yesterday, but it was, first of all, I couldn't, I'm in control of my mother's, finances. So I want to make sure I spend her money wisely. And yesterday, the Uber fare went up to like $45. It was almost $50
Yo,
to
Uber's
get
getting
from my house to her house. And I said, I cannot pay. I will not waste that. That's $100 round trip to go to my mother's house in central Brooklyn.
let's see, bus, bike, hoof it.
And so yesterday I said, no Uber. Let me take the bike. So let me get on the bike. I'm gonna ride out to where my mom lives, and to central Brooklyn. And I got on that bike, and it was so freaking cold yesterday.
Oh,
The winds picked up, and I was like, Mom, it ain't happening today. Luckily, there's lots of, she tells me there's not enough food in the house, but I said, Mom, it's impossible that you ate through all that food in 3 weeks. It's impossible. So I said, I know you're very picky about things you want to eat, but you're gonna have to eat the foods that are there, and I will come in and order all of the food on Saturday. So I'll get up early tomorrow. I was really trying to get on a bus to go out there. Like I said, today is so cold out, and I refuse to pay $50, $100 round trip to go to my mother's.
It's funny how, like, I remember when Uber first came into existence and they were trying to get people to use it. It was so cheap. You could go like long distances, it would cost you nothing. And now the cost of Uber to go from place to place is so ridiculously expensive. It's like it just takes a little bit of time for those infrastructures to build. And then the thing about it, you would think it would cost a little bit less because there's so many more drivers and the infrastructure's there. But it's and especially in big cities, it's more expensive. I've noticed.
Wow. Bryson
And don't
says,
try to go from an airport.
"Oh yeah, the
Even
airport
worse.
is even more.
Yeah.
The airport is even more." And I just sat there and said, I was talking to the restaurant person because I left her. I said, "Hey, I gotta leave you guys. I gotta go. Gotta go hang out with my mom." And then I got on the bike, rode about 5 blocks down, and I just said, This is gonna be brutal. It's gonna be a brutal bike ride." So I turned back around and said, "Okay, let me go back." And then I went back to the restaurant and say, "Hey guys, that was a short. I'm back. I guess I'll just have dinner. I'm gonna make dinner." I said, You're gonna make dinner. I'm gonna have my favorite thing for dinner, pizza." I said 2 slices of pizza. So that was my evening. So I came home and relaxed and then start doing work, and which was beneficial because Gwendolyn will tell you, usually Tuesdays is when I do all my planning for the Touch Base Daily and what less, my Monday motivations, what those topics are going to be about, what my Tip Tuesday is going to be about. So all of those things are now planned thanks to that beautiful, wonderful work wife that encourages me to be proactive. And so I said, Gwendolyn's going to be so proud of me when I tell her I have all my guests, everyone. We have a guest coming on next week. John Little, he'll be with us, an amazing street photographer. He's coming on next Wednesday. The Wednesday after that, we have Jelani coming on, who is an amazing documentary photographer. So, and then every other little thing that's going on in between. So I'm excited. I cannot complain. I'm on full cylinders. So
Looks good.
yeah. So okay. So today is our for those that don't know, it is our Focus Friday. And I didn't even prepare. It's so funny. I was
I
preparing everything
prepared. I
else.
got two.
Oh wait, is there any news we should be covering
Yes. I
before we
sent you a
start?
link. I
You
sent
want
you
to?
a link this morning. You remember? Did you see it?
I saw the link. I see the link.
Ho-
Okay, here it
Hold on.
is.
Let me pull it up.
Now, is it the StreamYard link you sent me?
No. Oh, sorry. No. That was a mistake. So the two that I sent you in our private chat are
Okay.
two pages that we can.
Women photographers.
Yeah, there are two pages that we can feature. I picked two, but
Okay.
let's talk about this breaking news. Supreme Court allows Texas to detain anyone, even citizens, if they are suspected of being undocumented.
Can you? Yeah, I
That
sent that
is
out this morning.
insanity.
Also, what is? I'm telling you, we're going back. We're going back.
Backwards.
Remember the time when Black people could be arrested, or you had to show your papers, where you came from, why are you here? Are you escaped slave, or are you a free slave? Or I mean, so police, and we know how bad police officers are. They
Yep.
have the worst judgment. Not all. Not all. Not
Well,
all.
I mean, basically, this is giving them the legal right to stop anyone they want just because on the street and ask them to show proof that they are citizens of the United States of America. I
It's
can't even fathom that.
it
Can you
is
imagine being on the street and someone stops you saying,
insane.
"Hey, where are your papers?" I mean, all right. So here I am, a citizen of the United States, right? Am I supposed to walk with my citizenship paper now? Are we all? Do we all have to laminate our birth certificates and walk with them?
Mm.
How do you prove? Like someone can produce a fake social security card or a fake birth certificate. How are you supposed to know? Unless are they running our identification like license plates now? Are we
Mm.
entered into a database?
Mm.
Like that does it just doesn't make any sense. And the fact that so this was Texas had tried to do this, and the courts had stopped it. They went over to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of the United States said, yes, you can go ahead and do this.
It's crazy. It's insane. And it was appealed twice.
Yes.
It was appealed, then it went to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court sent it back to the appeal court. Appeal court said they were upholding that it couldn't be done. And then again, the Supreme Court said, oh, you know what, while we're waiting for the decision, you can stop people.
If they can do this, what else are they going to do?
Now, how does a police officer knows the nationality of a person by looking at them?
Exactly.
How is that possible? It is crazy. What are you guys saying in the audience? Omar says, we have the true ID for our driver's license. Oh, well, hello. But most citizens don't have that.
Most people don't have it because it's been put on, it kept getting pushed back because of COVID. Because it was supposed to happen during COVID.
Immediately. Yes, it does. They now have, while this is going through the courts, because it's in the appellate court right now. So the Supreme Court said you can continue with this until this resolution is solved in the appellate court.
Wouldn't it make more sense to pause this until it's figured out and not try to implement
like they do in most cases, right?
Because the thing is, like when you give people this to take it back, they're going to fight even more and resist.
Yeah, I mean, guys, 2025. I just want to tell y'all, Project 2025 is being worked on. It is being acted, and parts of it are already being implemented. And if people do not wake up, someone said it was a political analyst that was talking about Texas, and they said that Texas is a sleeping blue state. And I was like, and so the anchor people were like, what do you mean? She was saying that there are lots of Democrats and independents in the state of Texas. However, the people of Texas don't vote. They just simply are asleep. They don't. And then the ones that do, then they have these different rules and hoops that people have to go through to vote in Texas, to stop them, to slow them down. I thought it's fascinating that it's always freaking Texas and Florida. What the hell is wrong with those two states? Sorry, guys.
And they're the ones that always want to secede from the union. So,
holy moly. I mean, really, again, you're leaving to the discretion of police officers, some of them who are racist bigots.
Can we just say goon squad? I mean, look at what just happened, that verdict that just came down. Think about it. You're giving these police officers full authority to do whatever they want.
But imagine,
and ask questions later.
If you're a black kid or a Spanish kid or a Jewish kid or a white kid that happens to be
not a so much a white kid,
skin complexion, who knows, whatever. And then they arrest you and send you across the border.
But here's the thing: they'll arrest you, but then it's on you. The onus is on you to prove that you are a citizen of the United States. I mean, most Americans don't walk around with any IDs saying that they're American citizens. You know, it's either you have your driver's license and your social security card. Not everyone has a passport.
And not everyone takes their social security card. I don't use my
exactly.
Social security is never on me.
No one walks with their social security card. You're taught not to walk with it because that's an important document that you should put up. So if you get pulled over and if you're below driving age, what ID do you have on you? Maybe a school pass? That's not identification proving that you're a United States citizen. How are you supposed to prove that on the spot? So now they're going to put you in jail because they suspect that you're not a U.S. citizen. And then on top of it, you're not committing any crimes or anything. Why would they stop you? just because you look different, like I mean, and what does it mean? You have lots of people that are born here that look like they could be from somewhere else, but the beauty, well, supposedly the beauty of America is that we're a melting pot. We look like so many different things, you know, Asian Americans, Native Americans, Latin Americans that are born here in this country. What does American look like? White, blonde hair, blue eyes? No.
America is a mixed pot of people, just different skin shades, different colors, religions, ethnicities, religions, and how does someone enforce this? I don't understand. I don't, and if police don't have enough on their hands anyway,
That
I just think that's why I say over and over again. I know I'm a broken record, but people have to vote. If you don't think this is going to get very bad very quickly, if Trump gets into office, I mean, if he can finance himself to that day, I mean, they're running out of money, the Republican Party. You know, it's the best way to win to get rid of these racist bigots and all this stuff is to bankrupt them. That's how the KKK was put out of business. They bankrupt them. The only way you can end these people and end them good, I said that like a country person, I guess. End them good. End them good is through bankruptcy. Yes. Take their money away. Like I know Trump is thinking twice now about all his words.
Oh, he's stressing now.
He's really stressed. You have, again, I'm sure if you've been on the internet in the last 48 hours, I don't care where you are on YouTube. If you are looking at YouTube and you go to look at your favorite program or whatever, you see Donald Trump's son, you see Donald Trump, you see people on there saying, we need money, put on the money, bring the money.
Here's the thing. They're spending all this money on advertisements saying bring in money. Why not just use that money to go towards what you owe?
Yeah, here we go. Kimmy says the backward attitude will not help our country stay as advanced as we are. Minorities contribute so much to it. Look, the country is mostly minority.
That's why all of this is going on now.
That's why it's all going on.
Yeah.
If you put all of the Asians, the Hispanics, and the Black folks, and anything
Native
in between
Americans
together, they are the majority. People of color, people of different nationalities are the majority in this country. Oh,
and they hold none of the power.
Anyways, I just thought we had to talk some news a little bit, because that was crazy. And for those that are following the countdown for the Trump sell-off, speaking of sell-offs, remember the doom that Trump said, oh, if you vote for Biden, the stock market is going to crash. We're going to be in a depression. The financial situation of America is going to go to the dogs. Yesterday, another record high. And
40.
as in, I know that a lot of people don't get to really feel that money that's in their 401ks, but people, your 401ks are looking a whole lot better. Yes, I bought some crypto back in the day, and my crypto took a plunge. I got killed, but you don't get killed unless you sell, so you keep hold of it. But if you look at your accounts today, if you look at your crypto account, your 401k account, all your accounts, if you had investments and you didn't touch them and you didn't sell them, you are in a better place. We are now heading towards 40,000 on the Dow. which
Yep.
was unimaginable. When I first started on Wall Street, do you know where the Dow was? 6,000,
Wow.
8,000. I remember when I was on Wall Street back in the day, and this was a long time ago. This is in most of your lifetimes. I remember when it hit 10,000 for the first time, and the world went crazy. Oh my gosh, 10,000! And now here we are. That was in what? Probably in the 90s. So 30 years later, you can technically say every decade has been 10,000
Decade.
added to the Dow.
But look at it now. You know, Trump is a great predictor of whatever he says, the opposite will happen. I
Exactly.
mean, we've got
Everything,
the
or he's
economy.
projecting.
The economy has done really, really well. Everyone thought that we would the economy would crash and we would be in a recession. That has not happened. They really thought it would happen like last summer. It never happened. We've been doing so well. You know, of course, inflation is still an issue, but it's not as bad as it was. Gas prices are still volatile, but that I think that just comes with the territory. But we're doing good. You know, we've got a lot of entrepreneurial and new businesses flourishing. So, hey,
Look, I'm telling you, I'm the geek that follows this kind of stuff. We are in way better place than we were 4 years ago. And so I've been doing this series of photos every day, putting out photos of where we were 4 years ago.
yeah,
I remember 4 years ago, we had just shut the city down. People were scrambling online to get food and groceries. And remember the toilet paper craze? Remember
paper
everyone was
towel,
running around looking for toilet paper? Yeah, we've come a long way, folks. We've come a long way. We are
those were
the old Reagan adage, or the question to the nation that we use to this day. How are you feeling? Are you better off today than you were 4 years ago?
yeah.
Answer the question. And I think everyone can say a resounding, regardless how much you hate Biden or you don't like politics. And yes, there's some inflation.
So so here's
We are in a
here's
better place.
the one thing that kind of baffles me is when Trump was office, he tried to tie the economy to himself. And then after he left office, he tried to tie the economy to Biden. Oh, it's going to do this. It's going to be awful. And now that it's doing so great, like even Fox commentators can't complain. I mean, they're kind of befuddled. Like, how do we spin this? Because I mean, and there's no way to spin it. It's just doing good. You know, how does he spin? Like, how does Trump spin this? That you've got the Dow doing almost 40,000. The economy is doing really well. You know, all
Jobs
the things
around the
that
country,
yeah,
internet,
the
infrastructure,
lowest
the
the
bills are out
lowest
there.
unemployment rate since the 60s. I mean,
And we are the best. Our country has the best recovery in
yes.
the world.
Yep. After COVID. Absolutely.
So anyway, I just want to make sure we have a lot of bad things to say about America, but guess what? There's a whole lot good too. The glass is not half empty; it's half full.
Agreed.
I think our glass is half full. We just got a bunch of Looney Tunes running around that are trying to take us back to 1859.
Yep.
So anyway, and Trish said something I thought was really cool. I mean, think about for those that don't know, CQ family club quarantine. Look at all of the people that are from the CQ family that are in this community as well. I mean, obviously, we are doing better than we were 4 years ago, and we are also doing better because of some of the things that happened 4 years ago. We have new friendships, new relationships, new communities that we've built out, new connections. Talking to Dr. Tachi, all the people that we've met along the way because of the after effects of
Yeah.
a good economy and people who wanted to do right and become good and create and meet other people. We are far better off today than we were 4 years ago. Okay, we got some Instagram. If you guys have an Instagram account, we got 30 minutes, literally less than 30 minutes, to give you some Instagram accounts that encourage you, inspire you, or it could be YouTube, a YouTube channel as well, that encourages you or inspires you. Let's get them up on the screen. Make sure
So
put a star or something next to it so we know. Or Gwendolyn said, put a question mark before the phrase if you have a question. But put something, I guess. Give me a smiley face and then your Addy for your favorite Instagram or YouTube channel. So Chris already gave me his.
yeah, so the two that I gave you, because it's Women's History Month, I've focused on female photographers.
And I think we did this one. Maybe. Hold
Oh, you did?
on a second. Keep turning. Come on, computer. Don't act up today. I'm trying to get the computer gods are losing their minds today. Technology. Okay. Here we go.
You'll just copy and paste.
You know,
Just right click on it.
that would have been smart, right?
Little tips here and there. I see you type it away. I'm like, just
that
right click.
that would have been the smart thing to do, Chris.
It's one of those days. It's one of those days.
Holy moly. That would have been the right thing to do, is simply right click. Oh gosh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Okay, here we go. So this one, Chris has nominated as an account that inspires, encourages, and makes us better. And this is the Black Women Photographers. Yeah, I am a believer of their platform. I love the work. I know a couple of people that are actually part of the organization, and they submit and do work with them. A great platform of women photographers. And for all the folks that are in our community that let me just go back. All the women in our community that aspire to become better in your photography, this is a community you definitely want to be a part of. There is support. They support one another. They encourage one another. What I love about this IG is all of the great photography that's out there that women are doing.
Yeah.
Most people look at photography and they always see the men doing things. But there are a lot of women doing great photography. As a matter of fact, people don't I don't know if people, like when we did our field trip to the ICP. I think it was 2 months. Was it last month or 2 months ago? I think it was January. We did that. We got to discover lots of beautiful photographers, women photographers that did incredible work that made a difference, that impact history in the not Civil War, in the in World War II and all the different wars from then. The first women war photographer correspondence. Yeah, women go on the line, risk their lives for us to know what's going on in the world. So this is a good one, Chris. Thank you so much for this. I love this feed. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying in there. I see people put, okay. I see 14.
A lot of people know about it.
A lot of people know about this. Okay, good. Kimmy is in the building. Hey, Kimmy. Photo Journey is in the building. I have a party tomorrow. Rand does not offer our mood. I don't know what that means. Is Photo Journey a real person? don't know.
I didn't see that one.
I don't know. I think that's Gwendolyn. You let me know what's going on there with photo journey. Racism is everywhere. It is not about white and black. I've experienced so many times just because I do speak with an accent. The first question, where are you from? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, she's a real person. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes we get a little suspicious of some folks. So sorry. Any other suggestions? Okay, I don't see any. You know, it takes me a while to go through some of these to see. I see lots of shout outs.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not missing anything, Chris, right? Okay.
No, I'm looking in the comments.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go with Chris's other one, and this time I'm gonna copy and paste.
You don't feel like typing?
There we go. We're gonna do the copy and paste thing. Here we go. So another one Chris submitted. Oops, what happened there? Where did we go there? Let me go back. There we go. Let's go back to here. Copy. Oops, I messed up. It was just there. Oh, sorry about that.
No, it was just there.
I know. I my fingers got a little quick there. Here we go. Here she goes.
There you go.
Okay, wow. Okay, 41,000 followers. Wow. And Black Miami wedding photographer. Now, you know how I feel about wedding photographers.
I know.
I love wedding photographers. I just don't like wedding photography for myself. But wedding photographers, I esteem them highly, as they say.
It is a hard job.
It is not an easy job. There is nothing easy about wedding photography. And for those folks that will complain about what photographers charge, that are photographers that do weddings, live 24 hours in the shoes of a wedding photographer.
It's stressful. It's nonstop stress, and it's always different every single time. So every project is a stressful project, and it's different.
Look at all the red. I never seen a red.
This is really nice.
Never seen an all red wedding. It is beautiful.
Gorgeous. Even like the platform is red. This is what you call the red wedding.
The red wedding. Look at the joy. And now I love wedding photos. I could go through wedding photos, and I could literally sit at this account and just go through every single photo. And because, again, wedding photographers, folks, when wedding photographers tell, now I can see if you got a sappy person trying to be a wedding photographer, but that's another story. But you know a wedding photographer, shout out to all of the wedding photographers. One of the things that's incredible about wedding photographers is there's another level of creativity, like going into a space and doing something like this. Like, look at the shoes. The shoes are on the gate, the red shoes. I mean, finding these moments and these niches of moments in time and creating in the moment these different wow moments of photography. Look at that. There's nothing more beautiful. Yeah.
So I have another one. I'm gonna put it in the thread. I'm gonna have another one for you. This is one that I came across, I think, a couple months ago. It's actually really good, and every time I see it, it reminds me of BJ.
Okay, I know we got a short time. I gotta make sure I stay on time. I can stay here. Thank you for this one, Chris. I am now following. I do follow several wedding photographers because I can always dream.
So I put one more in there. So copy and paste this one. This one is more. This is AI and it is Black Gay AI.
Black Gay AI.
AI.
Okay, Chris. This is good. Here we go. Let me put this in here. Okay,
And I mean, like, there's one that I really want to focus on, because like when you look at it, you cannot believe that this is AI generated. The leaps and bounds that AI is doing when it comes to imagery. That one right there, yeah. Look at the second one. Oh, no, that's not it.
It keeps. Hold on a second. There we go.
There it is, right there. Yeah, the second image. No. Oh, well, it's fine. You can look at that.
I'm gonna go through them all. Wow.
That image, that is AI generated.
No, wait a minute. It's not real people?
No, everything on this page, for them, I think 99% of the images you see on this page are all AI generated.
No way.
Yes.
This is
That
AI.
is AI. That is AI.
This is all AI?
This is all AI generated.
Holy Omar, we may not have a job. Are you serious? All of this is AI? Interesting. Okay.
And the reason why this popped up in my feed like a couple months ago was because, you know, the fact that when BJ started doing this, I started following a lot of AI pages, and this one came up. And I was just blown away by, I mean, just to see the growth in AI in such a short period of time.
Holy moly. That was okay. Before we go there, did I share this one? Tristan, this is another one of my, this is one of my, I don't know where this gentleman lives. I know he lives somewhere in the world, but he travels all over the world. His name is, let me go to the first page. Hold on a second. Tristan, or am I saying it right? Tristan? And I think it's a lot more Asian, but he takes all these amazing photos all over Asia and different parts of the globe. And this is another one of my favorites. And he responds. I said hello. I said I like your work, and he responded and said thank you.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
You're on social media. Be social, people.
Be social. Be social.
That's cool.
I mean,
it's something so simple.
It just makes you laugh. It just, you know.
I mean, it's so simple, but like it. Oh, that's now. See, that's really cool.
Yeah. I just love that he runs around, and then watch this. Look at that. So I mean, he shows himself.
Get the shot.
Yeah, it's just really cool stuff. This is mainly Asia. I think it's China.
That's Taipei.
There's Taipei, right? Taipei.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of places in Asia. If you want exposure to Asia and some really beautiful photos, check out this gentleman's page. I mean, and he really shows you
what is it? What is it called?
It's his Tristan. Trystane. Trystane. So, anyway, that's another one of my favorites.
Following.
Anyone else? Let's see. Any in the comments? Any you see?
I think Amparo. I think he said submitted 3, but I don't see them.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see.
He said he submitted 3, but I don't see it.
She submitted 3. Okay. Let's see where Amparos are. And she has Derek. Is Derek one of your submissions? I only see Derek. I see Trish and Paro. Please put them out again because I don't see yours.
Okay. Wifey put in FF Kirk Nugent on their YouTube channel.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Where
FF dash Kirk Nugent on YouTube.
YouTube. Let's go there. Okay, I'm going to go to YouTube. And I know not to open the page, but we will go there. Where's the search? Here's the search. Okay, what is it, Chris?
FF dash Kirk.
FF dash
Kirk, KIRK.
KIRK.
Nugent, NUGENT.
Say it again. N-U what?
NUGENT.
It's gonna come up. Let's see.
Nothing?
Kurt Nugent. Right here.
Yeah. And she says for folks who want to upgrade their live stream, art, and videos.
Oh, I need to subscribe. There we go, guys. Subscriber. Okay. Like the page. Okay. Okay. You know, we can't linger on YouTube channels too long. You only have less than 30 seconds, I think it is.
Well, I think if you play their stuff, you can be on the page, you just can't play the stuff.
Right. Gotcha. So, okay, cool. That's a good one. Kirk Nugent. I already subscribed. That way it's in my feed so I can go back to it. Any others? Charlene, and Charlene Satterfield, they killing me over here. What's going on?
Well, you know, they had their own side conversations.
Pages you like. Oh, here's one from this is one from Kimmy Kim for Instagram.
Photo journey.
Yeah, you guys gotta help us. You gotta help us out. You gotta put some smiling faces. You gotta put some stars around it or something so we can see it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so this one is at Photo Journey.
10 minutes.
Thank you, buddy. Okay, we'll get this one in here. Journey. Put the @ in there. Let's put that @ in there because that helps. There we go, Pat. At Photo Journey. Am I missing something? I don't see it. At Photo Journey.
RNEY. Yeah, I don't see it. Let me look.
Oh, maybe she's talking to at Photo Journey inside the chat. Okay, so that's a little yeah, guys, we got to figure out. We have to figure out a way that we can see your suggestions. Give great opportunities to women of color. Okay, where are we losing you guys? We I said to you use FF for focus. Thank you, G. Thank you, G. G always come. G is the logistics of our community. She's the list. If you're putting something in, put FF and then put in your yeah. That would be good for the future. And now, if you have any more, we have a couple of minutes left. We have 5 minutes left. I always thought, but okay, we got that. Okay, that's a good idea. Thank you, G. I think that's what we're gonna be using. FF and then put it in. FF, then put it in. Okay. But I don't see anything. Chris, are you seeing anything?
No.
Oh, here's Amparo's. Okay, Amparo has one. Insta
there it is right now.
Photographer Hub. There we go.
Photographer Hub. Insta Photographer Hub.
Yeah, Insta. Here we go. Thank you, Amparo, for putting that back up. Insta Now you can't copy and paste from here, so I have to type this one out. Here we go. Insta
Actually, you can,
Photographer Hub.
Ron, for
Yes.
future reference, you can hover your mouse over it and select it and copy it.
Really? From the on the comment box, from the comments?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
just did it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do it. Good
If you just
job.
go by it, like any of the text, and just hold it down, you'll see it highlight. You just right click and then you can copy it.
Okay. This is nice. Well, it has
Love
7
the
million
colors.
followers.
7 million. Wow. IPH.
The creativity is off the chain. People come up with the craziest stuff. That's nice. Very good. I don't have that kind of time. Good stuff. Okay, so that is,
That's cool.
what does the photo look like? Here we go.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that.
So like that's the magic of photography for me. Like this is why no matter what else I do, if I do video, whatever, I'm always
Look at
drawn back
that.
to
Oh,
photography because it's that still moment that's captured that is really what is just appealing to me.
look how beautiful.
That's
Uh,
gorgeous.
oh,
Look at that. Jesus.
look at but look at the color. Like it's an all white background. Obviously, we see white, but look at the colors after they shoot. Look at that. This is of that I see. Omar does stuff like this too. Look at that. I love these platforms because they give you ideas.
Yes.
Lots of ideas.
What was this? Was this the which one was this again?
It's called Insta Photographer Hub. I love this one. This is like going to be a little paradise. Look at, it's like all these ideas. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm definitely following this one.
Look at this. Chris, this is your kind of stuff. Look at, oh
Yeah,
wow,
no, I love it.
Do you remember, you know what movie that's from?
No, that was from a series, Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things. I always love when they do this. Okay. Can I get you out of here, Chris? So this will be the last one. Wow.
I love these type of photos. I follow quite a few people that do stuff like this with like light shaping and then plays on photography like over water, that type of stuff.
Oh, Omar says he's been following them for a while. Yeah, this reminds me of, I could see Omar playing in this kind of stuff. Thank you, Photo Journey. Says thank you. G Jack is in there. Yeah, okay. Lord bless, it's time for a conference call, sirs.
Who said that?
I think we got most of them that were listed. I think we got them. You see, you can't tell if someone's talking about, when someone says at like Charlene, they're talking about the other person that's in the room. So anyway, but that FF idea is the best idea. Put FF and then your selection. Anyway, I gotta get off of here because we gotta let Chris get out of here, and I gotta get to work. I gotta get to work.
Before we go, I do have some quick announcements.
Go ahead, buddy.
Of course, everyone knows IndieSoup Media Network launches on Monday. Go and support IndieSoup Media and all the content creators on the platform. Ron is one of them. I'm one of them. I've got 2 shows coming out. So I'm premiering Take Two on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. And then I'm also premiering Safe Space on Friday at 8 p.m. We've got 2 great episodes. Looking forward to it. I've been doing a lot of promo stuff for it. And then also, I've started posting on my Instagram page again. I've been creating content. I haven't done that it's probably been about a year. So I'm excited about that too.
Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that Gwendolyn face. Look at that Omar face. Dr. Tachi, Omar, all these beautiful people. Yeah, this is IndieSoup, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed already. Also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel as well. Touch Base Daily on Ron Foster page. Do that. You can subscribe here. And also, if you enjoy these our content and what we're doing here, hit the likes. The likes are so important. If you like something, and not just here, don't be a silent voyeur. Go out. If you see something on Instagram or YouTube and it blesses you or inspires you, please click the like. It lets people know that their work means something to you. So hit the like. Don't just keep passing and swiping by. Click on the likes. It means so much to create.
Show some love.
Show some love to the creatives. All the faces to snatch. Oh goodness, what's going on in Instagram page? Who's out there? There's only one person in Instagram folks, come on over to YouTube if you're over there. We're on Touch Base Daily. Okay, Chris, I'm gonna have to let you go, right?
Yep, I gotta hit the road.
So Chris is leaving us. I'm gonna leave. I just gotta do a couple of announcements, but Chris is leaving us. So Chris, thank you so much, my brother. I will see you.
I'll see you on Monday.
I will talk to you on Monday, as we always do.
Yeah.
And I will see you. Have a safe travel, my friend.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Okay, guys. So also, just so you guys remember, just a couple of announcements. Again, this Saturday, tomorrow, our meetup is canceled because of the storm that is coming into New York, the New York area. 3 inches of rain, windswept rain. It's going to be cold. It's going to be a nasty day in New York tomorrow. So we are not having our regular 4th Saturday photographers meetup. So we're not doing that tomorrow. So rest, take some time off. We postpone it. We're going to move it to April. So it'll be April 27th that we do our Soho photo hop. So we'll do that. So, gallery hop. So we'll be doing that. And also, thank you for the folks that joined me in the Patreon community. We had a great class last night. We talked about ISO, and we used StreamYard for the first time, and it was a much better experience. I was able to go and show slides, show websites, show information, talk, the clarity. No one skipped, no one buffeted, and it was no buffering, I should say. It was a great experience to do our class here on StreamYard. So we used StreamYard last night, and it was excellent. I did not record it, but now I know that it went very well on StreamYard. I can even record our classes much better than I could on YouTube. On Zoom. So again, thank you for those that showed up last night. We had a great time learning photography, because that's what it's all about, is learning, building community. And I think that I got all the announcements. Keep me in your prayers. It's going to be a busy weekend. I got photo shoots and video shoots all weekend. So it's going to be a busy weekend starting with tonight. So I'll be out and about. And thank you, Trish, for the love. Thank you, my dear. Dr. Tachi got the love out there. Dr. Tachi, I'm sure Trish is giving Dr. Tachi some love. Safe travels to Chris from Gwendolyn. Just want to make sure I got all your statements in here. Got a bounce, fam. Enjoy. Thank you, B. Mr. B had to bounce also. Okay, IndieSoup. Yes, we got that. Okay, I think I get everything. And we're going to be better at getting that in. But we definitely will be using that new format that Gwendolyn She's a logistical mind, y'all. If you need help logistically, y'all need to talk to. You need to talk to Gwendolyn. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're all good. And again, love you all. Spread some love. Show some love to all the creators online, whoever they are that you follow. Plus, click on the likes. Give them some love. Okay, guys. Anyway, have a great week. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Okay. I'm out.